Welcome back to Morning Break on Georgia's birthday. It is Georgia Day, and there's an expo happening at the Civic Center where all the little ones are dressed up very cute.
That's right, and we are going to head out there now live to Kyle, see if maybe he has put on a powdered wet. Nope, he hasn't. All right, well, Kyle, you are at least going to get a look around at everything these kids are going to be enjoying today.
You know, I was told by my producer that I should take that little boy's hat. And I'm like, no, he made his costume and it's good for him to have it. Hey, you know what? We do have some volunteers. There's folks from SCAD that are out here. They're going to help. They'll be the older folks who are in costume, if you will. But this is just the landing on the second floor. I see more kids coming in. The mayor of Savannah, Mayor Van Johnson, was just getting some of the kids fired up downstairs. This is one of the first rooms that they may be able to come into. This is the Chatham County Board of Elections display. And part of this focus this year is the First Amendment and freedom of the press, and of course we can't talk about that without talking with the Board of Elections about their display. So what is this all about here this year?
Well, we are live here at the Georgia
She's got her own mic.
I have my own mic, sorry. But we're live here at Georgia Day, and we are super excited to talk about one of the former governors of Georgia, which was Eugene Talmadge, and how his governorship led into the Three Georgias controversy. And in the state of Georgia, at one point, there were 3 governors. So the students today, they're going to learn all about it and through the freedom of the press. So
as I try not to knock over things. Chris, if you'll move around here and just kind of show the room, and she can kind of explain to us this whole setup that you guys do, giving the kids an opportunity to learn but also experience.
Yeah, so the first exhibit here is the photo wall, where we have different photos of Eugene and his personal life and his campaigning. We have an example here of a camera from the 1946-50 eras to just kind of show the students what it looked like when they were taking pictures during that time. Over here in the print area, we have different pictures, photographs about Mr. Talmadge being named governor, and then the other gentleman who also claimed governorship. Then we have here where Talmadge actually won. He won in 1946 to be governor, but unfortunately, he passed away before he could take his office. Then we have WSAB Radio, which was the first radio station in Georgia. We have our live on air radio broadcaster today.
He's ready to go too.
And he is ready. We also talk about WSB TV Atlanta, the first TV station in Atlanta. We have here outdoor protests, those that protested against Eugene Talmadge. And lastly, we want to talk about what it would look like in the digital age had he been alive to share his platform via social media. Then lastly, the kids are going to round things off by voting by dots, which is a dotmocracy. So we're excited today, and we're glad to be here.
And so that's an example of what the kids are going to be learning. I want to bring Elise Butler in from the Georgia Historical Society to give us a kind of an overview. This is just one of the displays. There's a lot of things that are going on today for the kids. Give us a rundown of how this all works.
Yeah, so this is the Georgia Day Expo, and we're so very excited. It's actually on Georgia Day today, so happy Georgia Day, everyone. So we have 38 lovely exhibitors from across the state here to help commemorate Georgia Day and really talk about freedom of the press and looking at the media's involvement and Georgia history. So we have about 1,200 students that are going to be filtering in through the day through 1 o'clock, and it's a mix of Savannah Chatham County schools. We also have some homeschool groups, so it's just a lovely day for kids to come in, commemorate the founding of Georgia, learn about the founding of Georgia, but also learn about the First Amendment and how it shaped our state and our nation.
I know Georgia Day, the parade was such a tradition, and this is the second year of doing the expo. It's inside, it's misting outside, at least it's not pouring down rain, but weather was always a factor. Weather's not a factor, but not only that, but the kids probably learn a whole lot more through this.
Most definitely, and last year as the kids were leaving, we had several say, this is the best day ever, so we hope to recreate that today. When I was driving in, I was like, oh no, this would have been one of those, scary mornings with the parade, but having an indoor event, it's perfect.
We had the school board president Roger Moss with us a minute ago. The mayor I saw was in there getting the kids excited and fired up. How important is that too, to have local leaders that are involved and supportive of this?
Oh, it is so very important. Every year we invite the mayor to attend, and every year the mayor shows up. So it's fantastic, and the kids see these people that they see on TV too. And so we could hear those kids all the way up here on the second floor getting riled up, and we love it.
And they should be making their way into rooms like this and up on the third floor as well here at the Civic Center. Again, it's going on all day long. It's a closed event for the kids specifically so they can come and learn about the state that we call home here on Georgia Day. More still to come on Morning Break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
on and